the writers all want to go back to work, but not without a fair deal or any deal that we can agree to. Right now, there's a $250 tip on the table. You know, that's just not going to work for anybody. Of course not. You know, you can't take what we do and decide we're going to call it by a different name, we're going to run it through a different wire, and we're not going to pay you. It's not what any of us are doing. We're all still writing the same amount. It still is the same work on our side of it, and we still deserve to be compensated fairly for it. Residuals are not free money. It's not money that we haven't earned. It's figuring the market value in the marketplace. You don't get residuals on something that is never played again. So it's not free money, it's for use. Now it depends on who they're talking to and which direction they're facing. When they're facing the Hollywood sign, the internet seems to be an absolute blank. They have no idea what it's going to be. When they're facing Wall Street, it's going to be rivers of money flowing for years. Right now, I can watch any episode that's on NBC on their website with commercials, and they're telling me that they're not monetizing that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that that's not the wave of the future. I don't believe that we're not looking at a time where you can basically watch anything you want anytime you want, once it's been played on television. Now, why writers shouldn't be compensated for use of their material, it is appalling to me. The reality writers and the animation writers in this town are not covered by the Guild, and they are looking to us for protection. They are looking to this Guild for protection. And this Guild has never turned away from any writer in this town that needed Guild protection. I just directed my first movie that I didn't write. A writer named Glenn Gers wrote the script, and I had him with me as much as possible on the set. And should this movie do well, I want him to participate in the success of it. I want him to be able to reap the rewards. It took us 5 years to get this thing to the screen. Are you telling me that's not a financial risk? You know, all these years we've been trying to get this movie made. We finally did. I don't want it to be able to be shown for free on the internet and called a promotion. I think he deserves to be paid for it every time it's played. We're all still ready for a deal. We want to make a deal. We want the town to go back to work. We want to go back to work. All of us do. So it's time for you guys to come back to the table. We want to see some action.